it's the statement of purpose that would help you to develop and give birth to a brand. It is the statement of purpose that would help you to tune your services to the market that you've identified. It's the statement of purpose that would help you, the entrepreneur, to understand the reason why you are establishing the company, or you are starting off this journey. You understand? And most often, most companies die out because in the beginning there was not a well-laid foundation, and that foundation is creating the need that creates a market for the company. Why are we needed? You understand me? And I'm going to share with you how to develop your statement of purpose, because by the end of this series, you are going to build a company from ground up. I'm going to teach you how to even create a company name out of whatever we are going to do from here. From statement of purpose, there are some things we're going to talk about, and then we will keep progressing on and on. And you realize that this strategy actually helps you to build a more solid company and a more solid brand, you understand, for your business. And I'm glad to share them with you. So, first of all, you have to create a statement of purpose, the reason why you are starting the company. You cannot go anywhere without identifying the reason why you're going there. If you're going to school, you have to know the reason why you're going to school. If you're going to work, you have to know the reason why you're going to work. And most often, most people start a business off on the wrong note by just going into a business because it's profitable, because somebody did it and it worked for them, because somebody said that this is a good opportunity for us to go into, so let us just go into it. No, that this is business. It's a big deal. It's not a joke. It's not an easy thing to do. So if you don't start off right, you wouldn't grow right. And for me, that is what I want to help you to do. I want to help you start right, grow right, expand right. You understand? And then in the end, become more impactful, because the more people you serve, the more important you are. And the more important you are, the more needful you become as a business. And the more needful you are, the more money you make. You understand? Because then people need you. So now, developing a statement of purpose. How do you develop your statement of purpose? First of all, you have to know which problems you have identified. What is the problem? So, for an example, I want to develop a mobile phone. Why was it developed in the first place? Because people couldn't communicate with each other from different parts of this world. That was the problem. Lack of communication, lack of an established communication channel for people to communicate with themselves. That was the problem that the person who developed the mobile phone identified. Now, secondly, what are the solutions you think your business or the idea you have will be solving? What is it going to do? Okay, it's going to connect people with each other. It's going to enable people text each other when they cannot talk. It's going to help people to share pictures when they cannot see each other. Or that is what I'm talking about. Now, so I've talked about the identify the problem that you're going to solve. Secondly, the solutions that you have that can solve the problems you've identified. And thirdly, who are the solutions for? What is the market? iPhone has their market. Okay, Nokia had their market. Every company has a market. And sadly, most startup entrepreneurs do not clearly identify their markets before they even kick off. And that becomes a problem, because no matter how good your services or your company would be, if you are targeting the wrong market, you won't become impactful, because you'll be selling to the wrong people all the time. Do you understand? Now, the last thing is with asking yourself the 5-year question: would this business still make sense 5 years from now? Would it still make sense 5 years from now? Would people still need what you do 5 years from now? How would technology affect your industry? Are you prepared for the growth that your industry is about to jump into? Are you prepared for the growth that technology is going to bring into your industry? Are you prepared right from where you're starting? You understand? Because you must, as a good entrepreneur, you must not wait to get there before you start. Before you start finding solutions to problems, you must be proactive. You understand? Like projecting what need will be there for you tomorrow. Let's take for an example anybody that started a restaurant business years back. Okay, possibly the reason why they started was to give people ready-made meals, so they can eat ready-made meals when they're hungry. But then later on, somebody also thought of it that, okay, at a point in time, people would not be willing to come out to buy food anymore. So I must create an online store or an online ordering system where people could sit at the comfort of their homes and offices and order for their foods, and it will be delivered to them. Okay, and then another idea will spring up. Okay, when that channel is established, we will need to have a courier service. You understand? Because people would now need it to be delivered to them right at their doorsteps. So that is how to develop a solution for the problem. Now, if you're able to put all these four things together, you'll be able to develop a statement of purpose for your company. Okay, a typical example is, the statement of purpose for Platinum Africa Solutions, which I had. We identified the need, that people needed help with their businesses. People needed consultancy. People needed to put together business plans, proposals, and companies were dying out. And we had the strategies, we had the solutions for most of these problems that were coming up with these companies. And so that was the need that created the market for us. You understand? Now, how are we going to first of all, who are we serving? We are serving businesses, other startup entrepreneurs, other established companies, both medium scale, small, large. So far as it's a company or it's a business, those are the market we're looking at, and also investors that want to invest into various viable business industries and business projects and all of that. You understand? Yes. And then now, would this still make sense 5 years from now? Yes, because 5 years from now, people are still going to run businesses, and once our target market are businesses, we always have a market to serve. You understand? Once we're able to keep up with our products and our services that would best serve the needs of the market we've identified, that creates a need for us, and then that will make us very much relevant in the next years to come. So that is how to develop your statement of purpose. You understand? I'm going to share with you a sample statement of purpose by Platinum Africa Solutions so that you can read and then develop yours too. So yes, first things first, develop your statement of purpose and know the reason why you're starting this journey. Identify the market, know the problems you're about to solve, know your solutions and how the market will benefit from the solutions, and whether or not what you're about to start would still make sense 5 years from now. And thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the very best. Let me know your questions and your concerns down there. Feel free to share your thoughts, and then we just help each other grow and become more profitable, expand, start right, grow right, expand right. Cheers and take care.